Hello everybody, welcome back to Strategic Command Paradox Gamer playing I think we'll just keep this up here at strength 8. What mode is it in? Hunting, that's fine. This destroyer here will reinforce. So will this one. Let's send out the Polish. Go there. The US will come up this way. Nothing there. Send down the battleship to here. The transport. And the destroyer will come through here. Further up. Oh! Where did that come from? Did I pass right through it? I don't know. Send some destroyers down that way. This one will come around. The Navy will stay. I should have put the Navy in the Dogger Bank. Maybe further to the north than the Dogger Bank. I'll have to go through the channel, or we can go north. Let's start moving the fleet around the channel. No, around Scotland. Let's get all the cruisers up first. I like to screen with those. And then we have another one there. We got 4 carriers now. I will put them into Naval Tactical. Naval Tactical. It's raining right now, but that will eventually stop. There we go. And then we have 3 battleships. So the fleet is on the move. Here we just have a lot of troops. And the artillery is ready to be shipped out. I'm not comfortable about transporting them through yet. Gotta be honest. Let's resume our destroyer duties. And there's the enemy contact. Nice. What about our own sub? Let's move it up here and see if we can spot those Italian battleships. It's still right there. Do I dare to come out? 4 and 5? That will probably... I'll probably lose my battleship if I do that. The other battleship cannot reach. I do have a couple of cruisers though. Let's try. 4 damage, receiving 4. Go back to port. And then bring up the other battleship, but that will not be able to move out again. Let's try the cruiser first. Nice. And can we bring it back? Yes, we can. Let's just keep it that way and reinforce this battleship. And the carrier. So that should leave the Italians with just one battleship, plus they have the submarine. I don't know if my cruiser can do anything to that. No. So that's looking pretty good. Africa Corps. What we want to do is bring this one back first. And then bring this one down here. Get this guy over here. I will wait for the Germans to close in, and then I'll try to move around them simply. And then Greece. So now that the Yugoslavians have joined, what's going to happen is the Germans will come in and take Belgrade, and then the Yugoslavians will be done. They can't even move. So that's not gonna help much. But what it will do is it will open up another front. So I will no longer attack, and I will try to position myself defensively down here, because I want to hold the Greek front open for as long as possible. So reinforce these guys. Reinforce these guys. And bring the headquarters down here. Start moving these guys back, including the tanks. Back to here. And back to here. And bring the British forward. They can't really go anywhere. Alright, so I'm going to put a line from Thessaloniki all across. And we're just going to try and hold Greece open. The Soviets will move around a little bit. These guys have just arrived, so they cannot move. Bring these guys around. Let's get another Soviet headquarters. Zhukov, thank you. That's all my points, and he will arrive in June. So the US will research heavy bombers, and we got 263 worth of points for the Brits. Is there anything they desperately need to research? No, not desperately. We're okay. Did I forget anything? I do not think so. Alright, it's going to be interesting in Greece, and the Africa Corps as well will be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Yugoslavia joining the Allies causes anger in the German High Command. The Prime Minister is pressing once again for us to occupy an Irish port. This time he recommends the port of Limerick on the west coast of Ireland. It is certainly true that using this port could be very useful, but doing so would also cause a strong reaction in Ireland against us. Unlike with the treaty ports, we have had no claim whatsoever to this port since the Civil War ended in 1921. Occupying Limerick will only cost us 25 points, though it will trigger a reaction against us in both Ireland and the USA. This port could be of significant use, and our bold and decisive action would improve our national morale by 1,000 points. Would you like to order the Royal Navy? No. I don't need that port. I need the US in the war. That's what I need. Axis raiders disrupt UK convoys. Heavy rough seas. USA develops command and control level 1 and spying and intelligence level 1. So we are losing a little bit of points in Iraq. Still supporting Yugoslavians. USSR now up to 170 points. Alright, here comes the invasion of Yugoslavia, which will end in inevitable loss of Yugoslavia, but partisans will appear. Ooh, they got advanced tanks level 2. The sub is getting attacked. I should have moved that out. The destroyer is back. And the battleship is engaging me in the harbor. Nothing happens. The sub bombs into my destroyer. Hopefully it will be out of moves. Doesn't look like it though. And that goes to the Yugoslavian headquarters. Belgrade itself is getting attacked. Looks like it will hold out for a turn though. Here comes the Afrika Corps. But I'm doing pretty well there. Zagreb is falling. More Germans arriving in the east. Now it doesn't matter anymore with the Bulgarians because I am going to defend the border against Bulgaria, so it won't matter too much. Now the sub heads southwest, it looked like. Let's see if we can intercept it. I'm not sure about the Italian sub. And Bulgaria is in. Hopefully I can get in position with my Greek troops before they move into Thessaloniki. I think so. Calculating supply and some intelligence reports. Okay. This is the last position of the sub. I don't think it's there anymore. But it went down this way, so let's see if I can discover it. What about this one? There it is. Three damage. Two damage. Bring in the Polish. I need just one more. Do I have one in range? No, it's just out of range. Fair enough. Bring down this one. And this one. And then we have the whole navy coming around. The sub is still okay at 8. Let's bring the navy around. Nothing there, okay. So just pull up some more cruisers. And bring the carriers in the middle. The battleships down here. And cruisers around there and there. Alright. Okay, here, so we have the transport of this guy. Move it over here. We have a destroyer. Bring it that way. And then we have a new battleship coming in. Not sure if that is necessary with the recent developments. We have the last Italian battleship here. Let's move back and see if we can find the Italian sub. It's not around here. But I need to bring my own sub back. And this... Let's wait a little bit. We might be able to use it. Let's get this battleship around first. 5-5. Okay. And then bring out this cruiser. 3-3. And then the last battleship might be able to finish it off without dying. Yes, and then come back in like that. That's the last Italian battleship, so they just have the submarine and have another destroyer coming in to help hunting it down. Now I need these to come back to port. This one cannot. So let's just stay out with that one as well, and then we can reinforce this one and bring the carrier around. I don't think we can spot anything now. Alright, looking good in Mediterranean now. I wonder if we can land the Canadians in this town. That would actually be pretty cool. Now bring these guys forward. Get the army over here and get this one back to full speed. Attack that one. Bring up this one. Failed attack. And another failed attack. But looking pretty good. We have more incoming. And since they don't have the Italians to help them out, it's going to be a lot easier to wipe out the Africa Corps. In Greece, we want to get in positions. One position is here. Another one is here. And then I want the tanks to be here. Move these guys up here. And there we have the line. Just need to reinforce this guy, but we have a pretty nice line. I can put the last one in Thessaloniki maybe and bring the headquarters over here after that. And we can bring in more British reinforcements once we're done in Africa. The Soviets need to get their guys in the positions here and here. Rest is looking okay. These guys can continue to build fortifications. Let's see. Like that. And there's a headquarter on the way and 200 points in the back. Infantry weapons level 2 could be started up. We got command and control level 1 almost there. I just think we need units. $79 each. I get 2 of those. So 2 more on the way will come in July. The US research will start up on command and control level 2. And that's all their points. Now the British have a lot of points this time. Yeah, we can start getting the tanks up a little bit, or the aircraft, or the bombers. Yeah, I'm guessing the tanks will be next. So advanced tanks, level 2. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. Zoom in on Africa. They'll probably replenish this one, but we're working on it. Axis turn. Greenland becomes a US protectorate as the Danish ambassador allows the presence of US troops. They are still in Greenland to this very day, in case you didn't know that. The USSR signs a non-aggressive pact with Japan. USA develops logistics level 2. Still got Yugoslavian support. So Yugoslavia will probably fall this turn. And we'll just concentrate on holding Greece. The sub made it out. German corps is retreating. I can still reach it from there. They keep attacking my sub. I think this destroyer is within range of my fleet now. But it will probably head back up somewhere. And I have to find it. But if I find it, it's gone. Sub should probably just head back. Here comes the armor. Loses 2 points. That's perfect. And Belgrade will fall. They'll continue to waste points taking out the rest of the units. Of course, the Italians are advancing out of Albania again, now with the Germans backing them up. This is anti-tank units. They're just throwing everything at me that they have. That might save the infantry corps. Maybe I can move around and take it. This armored unit is not upgraded at all. I'm ready in my positions. Of course I need more units in the north and center. But remember, if the Germans attack, I will get a lot more units. Aircraft coming in. Destroyer heads back somewhere out of sight. And Yugoslavia surrenders, as expected. Germany plunders 91. It's still better than letting the Yugoslavians join the Axis, because then they would get all the units. Alright, no raid on my convoys this time. So let's get some intelligence. No intelligence at all. Okay. So we are in position in Greece. I'll reposition these units here a little bit. I think they can still move into Corfu. I'm not entirely sure about that. As for the Africa Corps, I think I will either try and take out the tanks or try and move around and destroy the infantry corps. Once one of those are gone, it should be smooth sailing from that point on. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you to the next episode. Bye bye.